Good morning, River of Life. Isn't it great to be able to put our trust in God? I thought I'd go over several of God's promises over the next several times that I share. And one that I want to look at right now comes from Philippians, and it's in chapter 4, looking at verse 13. Paul writes, "I can do all this through him who gives me strength." Some translations say, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And that's who he's talking about, that Christ gives him the strength, and Christ can give us the strength as well. Not strength to do things that would be not necessary or unnecessary in our lives, but the strength that we need in order to do what we must do. Now, he said prior to this, he talked about how he was so thankful that the church there in Philippi had given him some money and given him some assistance, some resources. But he was telling them that he was thankful for it, but he didn't want them to think that he was begging. He didn't want them to think that he was in need. He said he is content no matter what the circumstance, whether he has a lot or little. And he says that he's able to do this because of the strength that Christ gives. I think it's important for us to think about that today too as we begin our day. Do we have the strength from God to go through this day? If we don't, let's not rely on our own understanding. Let's not rely on our own strength, but let us ask God, please give us strength to be able to do what you've called us to do today. God bless you, River of Life.